Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm a self-employed mama of 4. My husband and I recently became debt-free and are now working on saving up 6 months worth of expenses for a fully funded emergency fund. We use a zero-based budget and the cash stuffing methods to stay on track because our biggest goal is to invest wisely and give generously. So if you're interested in learning more, stay tuned. Well, hey you guys, welcome back to another cash stuffing video. So in this video, I'm going to be cash stuffing for the 3rd week of October, and we're going to be cash stuffing a total of $1,895. And I'm going to just really quick make sure I have what I'm supposed to have here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 5600. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 8400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 9100. 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. So $1,895, and then off camera, I am going to be looking at my cash planning notepad, which has all of my denominations. So that is kind of what I'm looking at, whoops, as I'm cash stuffing off camera. So in case anyone is new and you're wondering how I'm deciding on the amounts that I'm cash stuffing. So let's get started with my wallet here. So in spending, I have $3 left over. So we'll set that aside for our $1 savings challenge. Eating out also has a few dollars in there, so we'll set that aside. Kids is empty. Self-care is empty. Kindness has 5, and then miscellaneous is also empty. So I'm also gonna take out my receipts and I'm gonna scan those into my Fetch Rewards app. If you're new to the channel, Fetch Rewards is my favorite rewards app, and all you do is scan in receipts, and then those receipts turn into points, and you can redeem those points for gift cards. So I always leave my referral code in the description because you get bonus points when you scan in your first receipt, and it's a good deal for everyone because I also get bonus points for referring you. So that being said, I need to find where I put our spending. Okay, so we're actually gonna do $30 this week. I wanted to stuff a little bit more into my sinking funds and savings challenges. So Chris and I are each gonna get $30 for our wallet, and this is just for whatever we want to spend that on. So I'm going to set Chris's aside. Chris is my husband, just in case anyone's wondering. So I'm going to set that aside and then give it to him after I'm done with my cash stuffing. So eating out is going to get 20. The kids, I budgeted 10 for them for their miscellaneous envelope, so I think I'll just put the whole $10 in here just to keep things nice and simple. Self-care, I will likely be getting a fill this week, so I'm going to grab what I have saved in here, which I think is 40. Yes, and then we are also going to be adding $20, so that'll be 60, so I'll be able to get my nails filled this week. Okay, kindness we're gonna roll over, and then I believe for miscellaneous, I didn't budget anything new, but I know that we do have, I have this dashboard in here. Does anyone remember that from last week? I just left it in here. So $5 for this. And I'm just gonna leave this binder here because that's gonna be the next binder that we stuff. So might as well just set it there. All right. Oh, wallet is all ready to go for the week, and that always feels so good. So next we will do our high priority sinking funds, and these dashboards are now available. So I just sent out an email to my email subscribers. I've not had a chance to post it on YouTube or Instagram yet, so they were the first to find out about these. And if you're not subscribed to my email list on my website, definitely go subscribe to that, because that is the first place that I send out updates or alerts for new products dropping, or they'll be the first ones to find out about the sale or when the advent calendar box goes live. So if you're not subscribed, just go to theaestheticdollar.com. Down at the bottom, you can subscribe to our email list. And I will tell you right now, I'm horrible about sending out emails. I only send them out to let you guys know about stuff. So whether or not that's a good or a bad thing, I don't really know, but home is getting 20. My point in saying that is I don't send emails out very often. I actually just had a notification from my website platform and they're like, hey, it's been a month since you sent out your last email campaign. And I'm like, has it been a month? Okay, so home now has 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220 in home. There's some of that admin stuff that I am going to be hiring at least one, if not two people to help me with kind of some of that like back office type stuff. So that'll be really nice. I do also want to start writing like blogs with a B as in boy, blogs at some point, just like little helpful tidbits, like 5 tips for this, or here's how I do this. Clothing got 20. Now it has 100, 152, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 290 in clothing. Fresh beef and pork is getting 50. So we have 1,000, 1,500, 1,550, 16, 1,650, $1,700. So we'll hit that $1,800 goal by mid-November, which is when we are picking up our next half cow. And that is when we will be paying for it as well. Beauty is getting 10. So now Beauty has 100, 152, 250, 270, 290, 300, $310 in Beauty. Dogs is getting $25. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard for me today? So dogs has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 65, $170 for the dogs. Chickens is getting 50. So they have 500, 600, 657, 750, 800. Oh my gosh, yesterday I like kind of started a pumpkin for them. So I like lightly carved like a jack-o'-lantern face and a pumpkin and gave it to them to eat. And they were so scared of it at first. And by the end of the night, they had made some pretty good progress on it. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. So horses got 100. They now have 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 2, 3. So $1,300 saved up in horses. We're saving up over the winter so that we can build the fencing in the spring. Emergency vet is getting 100. So even though there's I have a few envelopes in my binders that are technically for saving, but I'm considering them as sinking funds right now. But like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, our goal is to save up 6 months worth of expenses. And so this technically isn't an expense, like a monthly expense that we have, but it would go into that fund, if that makes sense. Health is getting 10. So now it has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, $420 in health. And then miscellaneous is not getting stuffed this week. So that's it for high priority. Next, we'll move on to lower priority sinking funds, or like long-term is another way I could probably describe these. So eating out, we're gonna do 20. I budgeted 40 total, so I put 20 in my wallet, and then 20 will go into this envelope here. Entertaining is getting 20. So we have 51, 150, 170. This is for when we have people over, so that I have money set aside to get certain things. Family fun, $10. So just like beverages and snacks and things like that. Family fun now has 100, 150, 170, $180. Self-care, I already stuffed. I put that all in my wallet. Anniversary is getting 50. So now we have 51, 150, 170. We're just saving up to go out for to eat somewhere. It's nothing super crazy. Our anniversary is in 2 weeks, actually. Almost exactly 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow. All right, East Coast. is getting 100. So I was invited to one of my best friend's weddings. And so that's in June. So we're going to be saving up for that. So we have 100, 200, 300, 350. I think I'm going to do the vacation / travel savings challenge. Might start that within the next couple of weeks. Gifts is getting $20 just because I haven't used the new lifestyle savings challenges yet, and I think it would be really fun. So gifts now is 100, 120, 40, 60, 70. 170 in gifts. Hockey rink is getting 20. So we have 500, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 580 for the outdoor hockey rink that we build every winter. Pool is getting 20. So now it has 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340 in pool. We are all done with the pool for the season. So now we can just kind of save up for all the things that are going to go wrong with it next year. Lawn care is getting 10. So we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 250 for lawn care. Garden, I'm saving up to build a garden next year. So now we have 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, and 20. So 620. I'm gonna have some like garden beds, like raised beds, and then some things that I'll do like in the ground. Renovations is getting 50. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Somebody just started a 4-wheeler outside. I think it's Liam. All right, so renovations now has 100. Medical is getting 50. Oh, it's Chris. He's moving Liam's 4-wheeler from the garage to the shed. Okay, so now we have 100, 1500, 16, 1650, 17, 1750, 18, 1850 in our medical. So medical and vehicle maintenance are both sinking funds that are technically for our savings, but vehicle maintenance is getting 50, and ironically, this envelope is likely gonna get depleted. I ended up going into the shop last night after the kids went to bed because I needed to finish packing the mystery grab bag orders. We ran into a huge issue that I discovered on Monday, and that is that 127 orders did not sync to my shipping app. And I can't remember if I told you guys, I probably didn't tell you because last time I filmed a cash stuffing, I didn't know what happened. But when I got to the shop on Monday, I realized 127 of the 283 orders that were placed for the mystery grab bag sale did not sync. And so, oh my gosh. The window is like barely open and it's so loud in here. So anyway, we were having to do we had to do the last 127 orders manually, like entering in the addresses, sending email confirmations with tracking information. And it was just quite a process. And I really wanted to get them done by the end of this week. So I went in on last night after the kids went to bed and I stayed until about 1 a.m., but I got them all done. I'm so happy. And then Chris helped me bring all 127 packages to the post office, FedEx, and UPS today, which was so nice. Anyway, on my way home last night, I was turning into my neighborhood and my car like went crazy. I turned my blinker on to get into the neighborhood and then my blinker wouldn't turn off and it started like speeding up. It was so creepy. So it was like normal ticking and then it just started going really fast. And then my car dinged at me, and then all of a sudden I noticed that my car was automatically switching from 2-wheel drive to all-wheel drive, like back and forth. And then I had like all these like notifications popping up on this, like on my dash, whatever that thing is called, like, you know, where your speed and all that is. All these notifications popping up, and then all these lights started illuminating. I mean, all of them. The battery light, the check engine light, the tire pressure light, like all the lights were like turning on, and I could feel like I felt like my car was gonna start to power down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm literally a mile away from my house. I can make it. I was so scared my airbags were gonna blow in my face because the car was acting so strange. And so I was almost to the turn and my car went, like everything went dark except the headlights and the taillights, and that blinker was still going. Everything went dark. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just have to turn the corner, and my house is right up the hill. And I turned the corner and made it a little ways, and then my car just completely locked up. So I pulled over. I couldn't like push on the gas or anything. Pulled over, and when I got out, I put it into park. And then when I went to shut my car off, it was like you can't shut the car off until your car's in park. I'm like, it is in park. So I tried to put it in drive and then back in park, and I couldn't move the stick thingy. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I grabbed my stuff and walked up the hill. I'm like, please, I don't want to get attacked by a coyote. I did not. I made it. I called Chris because he needed to let me in because I couldn't open the garage because nothing in my car was working. And so he let me in, and we just decided we're just gonna have to leave it there tonight. So we got it towed this morning. I think it's the alternator that's going out. I'm almost positive that's what it was because I Googled a little bit last night. So we'll need to get that replaced. So this is probably going to be depleted, but hey, at least we have it. $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $950 in vehicle maintenance. I was telling Chris, because we spent a lot of time together this morning, he was my chauffeur driving me around to all of the, mailing places, the post office, FedEx, UPS, all of that. And I said, what a blessing that we're over here feeling inconvenienced by this, but it is not like destroying our world. Like, because we consistently stuff into this envelope every single week, we don't have to worry about the money side. We're more concerned with the inconvenience of me not having a car. So it was just made me realize how much of a blessing cash stuffing is and how important it is to stay consistent. Okay, so memberships, we are doing $10 in memberships. So now we have 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170 in memberships. Hopefully I didn't double stuff that. We'll find out later. That's what happens when I talk. Tax prep is getting 50. So now we have $500, $600, $657, $750, $770, $790, $800 in tax prep. And that is it for low priority. Next, we are going to do the kids binder. So let's see here. What is going on with these envelopes? Oh, it was caught on there. Okay, so for kids clothing, we are doing $20 this week. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100 in kids clothing. There we go. School expenses is getting 10. So I will need to pull out of this envelope because I volunteered to bring decorations for Liam's classroom's Halloween party. So 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, $210 in school expenses. Back to school gets 20. So we're going to do, I can't even think, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 25, 30. So $130 in back to school. Birthdays is going to be getting 20. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60. So 260. Hockey is getting 50 this week, so we have 150 total. And then each of the kids gets their 5. So Liam has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Eli has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Rowan has 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. Need to take her to get her nails done soon, I think. She just celebrated her 6th birthday, so it's time. 5, 10, 15, 20. And by it's time, I just mean it's been a while since she's been there. She is no stranger to the nail salon. All right, and then the $10 I budgeted for kids miscellaneous, I put in my wallet. So we're not gonna put that in the envelopes this time. All right, so holiday sinking funds, and actually, I feel like I have an envelope in my crossbody. I need to get that. All right, so I have the season's envelope, so we will put that in here when we get there. Valentine's Day is getting 5. So it now has 100, 150, 170, 180, 85, 90, 95, 100, or 200. So this one is fully funded. So when I do my next cash condensing, we will put a fully funded placeholder in there. Okay, so Easter gets 5 as well. So we have 100, 150, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 180. My goal is usually 300 for Easter, so we are making our way there. Mother's Day gets 5. So we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 85, 90, 95, 200. Father's Day is also getting 5. So we have 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 for Father's Day. Fourth of July is also getting 5. So yeah, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. So I should do a cash condensing next week. Halloween is fully funded with 300. Thanksgiving is getting a 20. So we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80. So next week, this one will also be fully funded. Chris and I decided 400 will be plenty for us to host Thanksgiving. Black Friday is fully funded with 500. Christmas is getting 50 as always. So we have 2,000 set aside, 51, 52, 2,250. New Year's Eve is getting 10. So we have 100, 200, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300 in New Year's Eve. And then this is where seasons will go. So seasons gets 10. We have $2 in here. I'm going to pull that out and also put that into our savings challenge. So we have 1, 2, 210, 215 in seasons. We used some of this money at Minnesota's largest candy store. They have, you know, all sorts of stuff there, not just candy. A lot of really fun, like seasonal type things. We have a $1 bill in here as well because I spent some money out of these envelopes. Seasonal decor is also getting 10. So now we have 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 35, 40, 45. So 345 in seasonal decor. And that is going to be it for our sinking fund. So next we will do some savings challenges. First things first, we will get these $1 bills put in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that we are putting in here. And then we will get started with the 2.5K savings challenge, I believe. Let's see. We're going to be caught up after this week, which is super exciting. So I'm going to grab my marker. We are adding 30. All right, and then we will do the third week of October as well. And for that, we are doing 80. All right, that's it for the 2.5K. Next, we'll do the 5K. If you're new to the channel, these are monthly savings challenges, and basically there are 4 bubbles, and so you save a certain amount each week, and by the end of the year, you will have, you know, whatever savings challenge you're doing. So this is the 5K, so this one will save up $5,000 by the end of the year. And these will be restocking very soon. I just received final proofs from my manufacturer, so that is super exciting. There was one thing that I needed her to fix, and so they are working on that, and the rest are ready to ship though. So sometimes feel bad for my manufacturers because I'm such a perfectionist, and it's like, don't let them get away with anything. Sorry, not sorry. All right. So 350 is what we're going to be doing for our 10K savings challenge for the third week of October. All right, so last week I asked you guys for some opinions, and so I did make some final decisions on things. So the black cash envelopes, I did add those to the shop today, so those are officially available, and then we'll also run a special on them for Black Friday, potentially. I haven't decided yet. We have something else planned for Black Friday. I don't know if I want to add more to it or if I want to just keep my original idea. My biggest fear is that things get confusing, and I don't want people to be confused because a confused mind does nothing. So we want to keep our sale fun and simple, but mostly fun. So I'm not 100% sure that I'm gonna put those black envelopes into the Black Friday sale or not. I have not decided, but I did order the money bags and I did decide to make it a bit bigger, and then also ordered like an actual like money bag size. So it'll be like similar size to this one. And then one other surprise product is coming as well. So thank you guys so much for all your input last week. You have no idea how much it means to me, truly. I absolutely love getting your guys' opinion because literally what I do is for you. So anytime you can give me opinions or product ideas, I will gladly take them. Also, I was thinking the other day, I'm curious as to how many people actually watch to the end of my video. So if you're somebody that watches to the very end of my video, I want you to comment your favorite thing about fall, just so that I can know. I will tell you my favorite thing about fall is everything. I love everything about fall. I love the weather. I love the colors. I love the change in seasons. I love the coziness of it. I love it all. I love the routine that comes with fall too. Just everything about it. My birthday's in the fall. My anniversary is in the fall. It's just my favorite time of the year. So comment your favorite thing about fall. I also want to get to know you better too. So a couple different reasons for that. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it blessed you in some way, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Have a great week, you guys.